Audioholics. This is Logan, and welcome to Rolling Drones. Today we are going to be talking about an album. This is Sunbather by Deafheaven. So, Tyler, what are your thoughts on this, whatever the fuck that was?
Um, it's trash. Put it in F.
Guess what? I already did. Weren't you paying
you did
attention?
on you did on your. Oh no, that is mine. That is mine.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did it on both.
Listen. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna get a little serious for a second, but I'm not gonna make this one a long one because listen, it's black metal, and I don't like black metal. Maybe this is actually one of the most purest, amazing art forms of black metal that exists. Maybe this is like the kill 'em all of black metal, or like the the images and words of prog metal, or whatever. I fucking hate it. I hate everything about it. The riffs in the album are they just sound like noise to me. I hate using that word, but they just sound like noise. They just sound like whoever's playing it is just randomly hitting their instrument with a fucking crowbar. The vocalist, can you even call him a vocalist? All he does is go like, you can't even. Is he even saying words? I don't believe you if you tell
According
me he's saying
to
words. He's not saying
according
words.
according to Genius, those are words.
Listen, the rest of my complaints are just gonna be, all right, ready? Okay. That's the rest of my thoughts on the album. Right now I just listed 2 paragraphs worth of reasons why this album sucks.
Yeah, but you couldn't hear it necessarily
Or
because
understand it.
yeah,
Fuck this. I hate the way it's
like
mixed.
really what you were saying was actually, well, I do believe that while the album does have merit in some areas, it was like this really like pretentious
Yes, I was
bitchfork
being so
style review.
sophisticated.
It was like this sophisticated bitchfork type review, but like, nah.
Oh, and guess what? They love this album. They gave it
Yeah,
an 8.9.
8.9 out of 10. Which I think goes to
Fuck this
show that
album.
there is no God. Okay, so do you have more to say, or can I?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I'll just finish my thoughts real quick. I hate the way it's mixed. I despise it. It's terrible. What dynamic range exists? I feel like I'm being clipped through existence when I listen to this fucking album. I can't hear anything because it all blends together. And maybe that's the point. Well, if that's the point, it sucks. It's the worst point. Okay, I'm done.
I'm not gonna add
Garbage.
much more, honestly. Like this album is just hilariously bad to me.
No, it was torture for me. Let me go on record. I would rather listen to Lulu 5 times over than ever hear this piece of shit again.
I don't know. I think at least this is funny.
Lulu had decent like riffs and grooves that you could ignore the vocals for. There's nothing redeeming about
Yeah,
this
I mean,
album.
look. He made that point before the show, and like I didn't agree with it at first, but now I'm like, yeah, he might have a point. Look, this is like, you ever see like the Twisted Sister video where like well, I guess not boomer, because like, now fucking D Snyder and shit, they're all boomers, but I mean like the fucking whatever, like the out of touch military dad is just like, what is this rock and roll noise? What are you going to do with your life? That's what Twisted Sister sounds like in his head. Like the like, you know what I mean? In that music video with like the stuffy old lady who's just like, I don't know what this music is. It terrifies me. That's this. Now there are some positives. It does
Are
end
there?
at some
Oh,
point.
yeah, that is a positive. You're right. Maybe this album isn't as bad as I thought.
It does end, and granted, it ends about 59 minutes prematurely, but or
Too late.
yeah, yeah,
We knew what you meant.
yeah.
We're gonna have like a hate mob in the comments defending this album. Like, Deafheaven is the best band ever. Look, guys, you know what?
Imagine
Maybe
this
they
is the
are.
first
I hate
video.
black metal. Okay.
Imagine this is the video that this is our video. This is the one that gets us noticed.
Our hatred of
Fucking
Deafheaven.
like I don't know. ARTV is just like let's watch some shitty or like one of those like YouTubers who does like commentaries on stupid videos. Like he like watches this like, hey, let's watch these pretentious assholes bitch about a
Shit
band
on
they hate.
Deafheaven.
They don't even like Deafheaven. Come on, they're not even real metalheads. What are they?
I'll admit I'm ignorant about black metal, but you know what? I've listened to all the big ones. I've listened to Bathory, I've listened to Darkthrone, I've listened to Immortal, I've listened to all these fucking bands, and I hate them all. Deafheaven's the worst one I've heard.
I would
Okay,
say,
listen, I don't hate Bathory. I actually do kind of like
yeah,
Bathory.
I like
But the rest
Bathory
of them
too. I was
hate.
just about to say I like Bathory. I actually
Rest of
just
them I
listened to these bands like a couple hours ago because I've never. Black metal's one of those things that I always wanted to get into and never did. So I listened to Bathory. Bathory was pretty good. Darkthrone like has some good riffs, but I really don't like the vocalist. And what's the other one? Immortal? Was that the one that was like kind of doom metal?
Oh no, we listened to Burzum. Dunkelheist, I believe his name is.
I don't. Okay, well they're good. I didn't listen to Immortal, but yeah, this is awful. How the fuck is this? This is the top. This is what are we on? Fucking 94th best metal album of all time.
I don't see it, guys.
Yeah,
You know, I like
mean,
how inclusive this list is. I like that it has this album and maybe like a few other black metal albums,
yeah, I mean,
but
like,
it's not for
I mean,
me. I hate
I
it.
mean, to be fair, they're willing to like put shit on like Sun O, which are like I don't
They're just doing
know,
whatever it wants to do.
doom
Yeah.
metal, but I mean, like,
That's like fucking. What do they call that? Like
I don't know, fucking two
drone
BPM.
doom.
I don't know,
Drone
like,
doom.
yeah, drone doom. It's fucking 2 BPM doom, and it's better than this.
Funeral doom is crazy. Have you ever listened to Funeral doom?
I might
It's
have. Isn't
even
that like?
slower than
Yeah,
Sun O.
I think that was like the one. I actually just got a recommendation. I can't remember who it was, but I listened to like a few seconds, and it was like, this is less music than Sun O. But
Yeah. And it's
yeah,
all harsh vocals.
yeah. So yeah. Bottom line, this album is shit.
Yeah, I hated it.
I
The
loved
next
it.
album we're covering, though, is top tier. You'll see.
One last
We
point to
love
make.
it.
Look at this fucking album cover. Even the album cover is like bare minimum effort.
Yeah, like why did they not fit the what were they thinking? It's like one of those crappy design posts on
You know
Reddit where
what?
it's like Sunbather.
You know what? This gets a 0.1 out of 10, and the only reason it gets a 0.1 is because it's successfully able to play. When I clicked the button on Spotify, it played the music. And actually, you know, wait, no, that's actually a point against it. But
It's a point against Spotify. Spotify should have
yeah,
known.
Spotify gets 0 out of 10 because it allows this shit to be played.
I literally said I would rather listen to Metal Machine music by Lou Reed than this.
Yeah.
I thought Metal
Yeah.
Machine music is more musical than this.
I mean, I think that's a little bit hyperbole, but
I hated it that much. I really did.
I don't know. Like, if I were to say one, in all seriousness, if I were to say one nice thing about the album, is that it's unlike a lot of like heavy metal albums, it does kind of have like sort of its proggier element, especially like some of the
Softer parts.
some of the softer parts, like some of the transition tracks. They're like these really nice kind of acoustic things. If I were to
Yeah.
say anything about that, is that it's definitely not short on variety, and it definitely knows when to take a breath. Other than that, the album's straight up trash.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I said earlier, it may just come down to us being ignorant on the genre and not really being into
Yeah.
black metal and whatever else.
This is
Maybe to
fucking.
people who love this music, this is like one of their
It's
favorite
like
albums, and I can
somebody.
see that. But
Like, okay, so technically, I guess I should explain the album to some degree. So basically, it is, what is it, Black Shoe? So basically, or no, Black Gaze. So it's black metal mixed with shoegaze. And basically, like, I don't know, that might have seemed like an okay idea on paper, but then you start thinking about it logically for like 2 seconds and you realize that those two genres are in no way compatible.
yeah, I don't
Like
know.
I
It
love
just doesn't work.
yeah, like I love shoegaze, sneaker pimps, shit like that. I have an entire video series which I will get back to at some point, getting into trip hop, where I listen to trip hop, but also like shoegaze, which is not too far removed from trip hop. They are not compatible. They just aren't. All right, so I guess we should end this video. Fuck this album.
Yeah,
This was awful. This should have never been attempted. I feel dirty for attempting this.
just wait until we get to Pig Destroyer.
What the fuck is Pig Destroyer? Bye. Fucking Pig Destroyer.